Hopefully y'all can hear me. Excuse me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Y'all let me know. Y'all can hear me, and y'all let me know how the video is looking. You know, all that good stuff. Yeah, y'all let me know all that good stuff. Y'all can hear me, and how the video is running. Y'all might get heard in my voice that I'm a little sad. I am. Let me tell you why I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad. For those of you who've been following me, y'all know it was one time I was talking about my shoulder. And I've been dealing with my shoulder pain. Some days it just hurt like hell. Some days it's not just as bad. Over this past weekend, for some reason, it flared up real bad. And I've been dealing with, been dealing with like mass pain up in it now. So, I had to go to the doctor today. I already had to go to physical therapy today. And my physical therapy and my doctor office is in the same facility. So I said I was gonna go see my doctor after I did my physical therapy today. And well, y'all know what's next. I gotta go have surgery, which I kind of figured that was coming. I gotta have surgery. So in 2 weeks, I'll be having surgery on my shoulder and getting my rotator cuff repaired on my right side. This is gonna make the second time I had this surgery. This will make the second time I'm having surgery, period. And on top of that, the new job that I had just gotten, the one that I told you that I'm dealing with the adolescent, teen, and children. Well, considering I haven't been there long enough, I had to let it go. Talk with the human resources, and pretty much they won't be able to hold it. So my job won't be protected because I haven't been there long enough. So again, talk with the human resource. And we both agreed that as of right now, the best thing that I can do, since the job won't be protected, was to let it go. But however, though, my rapport with them is so good that when I'm healed up, I can come back when I'm healed up. But, considering that the job is hands-on right now, it won't be a good idea to continue to work with them right now. Because, anything can happen, and if I continue to go to work, it would pretty much be my fault if I go there knowing that I'm in the condition that I'm in, and have more damage to happen to me or whatnot. But what's got to be done is got to be done for my health. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chris Storm Show. Tracy asked me, in my rotator cuff? Yes, it's my rotator cuff. And I'm telling y'all, anybody who has to deal with that, it's a pain in the ass. It is. Because I already had this one repaired, my left one. And I'll be damned, the right one's fucked up and I got to get that repaired. Just a random mid-age woman said I had total repair on my rotator cuff last October. Word to the wise, buy a Swiffer mop, you'll flow with it twice a day. Do it 5x5 space and listen physical therapy. Well, maybe I need to try that. About the Swiffer, I didn't know nothing about that, about the Swiffer. Maybe I need to try that. Thank you for telling me that. When I got the left one repaired, man, goddamn. That's really the hardest part of it, is the recovery time. That's the hardest part of it, the recovery time. You sitting there, you limited to what you can do. You in that sling or spling, whatever they call that damn thing, you up in that. And it's not a pretty sight. It's not. But oh yeah, it's a booger bear. It's a booger bear. Man, crazy. Had the left one done, now I gotta get the right one done, man. This is crazy as hell. But anyway, I don't want to bore y'all with my problems. So let me see who all up in the chat right now. Good evening, Linda Williams. That's why y'all see me live with y'all now, cause I'm out. Brian said get some video games. I got enough of those. But I mean, I'm not totally out. Yeah, I mean, I do have a second job. You know, I can still, I guess, go there and get some hours and stuff. You know, at least try to help build up some money until that day comes. What up, Brian? In the building, just a random mid-aged woman. Good evening, Linda Williams. Good evening, Tracy L. Good evening, Lady D. Good evening, Steph. Good evening, Rachel. Good evening, Rachel. Good evening, Mary Fisher. Good evening, Earthkeeper. Good evening, Olga. Good evening, Ruby Ray. Good evening, Roller Mile. Good evening, Lower Belt. Good evening, Charlie-Ann. I think I said that right. Good evening, Jen. Hey, dear. Good evening, Francis Dean. Good evening, Tammy Lynn. Good evening, Sonny Sandy. Good evening. I think that's all of y'all right now. Only one live. Good evening. I see you in the building. Spencer. Good evening. Anybody else who I may have missed? It's only gonna let me go up so far. Dominique, good evening. Aaron, good evening. Sadie, good fella, good evening. YT, good evening. Thank y'all for being here tonight. King Guys, good evening. Savannah, good evening. African Gods, good evening. Real Deal, good evening. Yeah, thank y'all for being with me tonight. And yeah, just send me your love and prayers if you could do that, you know. Send me your love and prayers. But we got 2 weeks before that surgery take place, so man, crazy. The man above, I like that. The man above said, "What's up, Chris? What the hell is that?" I don't know what that is. But yeah, y'all keep your boy in your prayers. The surgery is gonna be on the 23rd. Well, at least that's the initial date, the 23rd. We don't have a time yet, but that's the initial date for the surgery on the 23rd. All right. So, oh yeah. But anyway, guys, we're gonna talk about this man above me. What I found out is I did a little research. Change.org has a petition to get Dalton arrested. Now, I said a lot of times that I think Dalton knows more than what he's saying, but Dalton came out and said, you know, hey man, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I didn't know, and this, then, the third. Now, I never advocated for him to get arrested, but, you know, I want to know how y'all feel about it. How do y'all feel about this petition for him to get arrested? Or be charged? Well, I guess that's the same thing. Arrested to get charged. You know, want to know how y'all feel about it. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm live tonight. You know, well, of course, because I got time now. Shit. So, how do y'all feel about this and what y'all think about it? And let me. What the hell? Okay, wait a minute. There's something that I'm missing right here. Why I can't find it? It said desktop not available? Is it? Why is it saying the desktop not available? Oh, that's weird. Hold on, guys. Saying that the desktop is not available. Why is it saying that? Do I need to refresh it? Oh, hell. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. I don't know what the hell is. It's not. Wait a minute. Hold up. I think I know what's going on. No, that's right there. So why? I didn't try to do that. Now that's weird. Why is it doing that? That is really weird. My screen should be behind me. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. My screen should be behind me. Why is it not behind me? Well, damn, son of a bitch. Okay. Hold on, guys. Gotta fix this now. What the hell? Crap. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right, there we go. Now, what I'm about to do now, for some reason. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't know why is it doing this. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Do everybody see that now? Do I got that straight now? Do everybody see that? Y'all let me know y'all see it now. Do I got it straight now? I don't know why I did that. That's stupid. Let me know if y'all can see the background behind me now. I don't know why I did that, but you know, but there it is though. Let me know if y'all see it. I mean, all right, one person said they see it. All right. Y'all see it. All right. So y'all see it right there. Samuel Olson Death. Petition Drive Mounts to Charge Dad Dalton Olson in connection with his son's disappearance. All right. So now we got this thing straightened up now. Again, as the show go on, I'm going to try to read y'all comments and y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. But let's read it. You know, and it goes to say that this was published today, which is June the 7th at 3:03. So, you know, I don't know who all brought this to your attention, but y'all probably have seen it before I came live. But it goes on to say that change.org Petition Drive has gained hundreds of signatures demanding Dalton Olson be charged with girlfriend Theresa Balboa in connection. Now this damn thing want to act up. What the hell now? What's going on now? It must not meant for me to stream today. It must not meant for me to stream tonight. It must not meant for me to stream tonight. There you go. All right. So they saying that there's been hundreds of signatures demanding that Dalton be charged with girlfriend Theresa Balboa in connection with the disappearance and the death of Samuel Olson. Hundreds have cited online initiative demanded that Dalton Olson be criminally charged alongside with his girlfriend Theresa Balboa in the disappearance and apparent death of his young son Samuel. Samuel also was fought over and landed in the hands of his father, who ultimately kidnapped him from his mother, who tried endlessly to get her son back with no help from the system. The reads preamble to a change.org petition that has garnered more than 430 signatures. His father, Dalton Olson, Theresa Balboa, and Balboa's roommate are at fault and should all face the same fate with the judicial system. Dalton also maintained through his attorney that he had nothing to do with what happened to his son. The father told investigators Samuel had been in Balboa's care since April 30th, the last day the boy has attended school, police said. Samuel was reported missing on May 27, 2 days before his 6th birthday. Balboa, the only person charged thus far in the case of Samuel Olson, appeared in a Texas court Monday, where her bail was increased to $600,000. A prosecutor said additionally, charges could be filed after the little Samuel Olson's autopsy report is completed. She was being charged with evidence tampering involving a human corpse, according to court records. The father has been bombarded with angry social media messages blaming him for his missing son. One comment said, "Fess up. I pray you get justice for what you did," another posted. The petition effort likewise drew incensed comments. This poor baby deserves justice. The people that he believed loved him took advantage of his trust and took his life. Shame on you all. I hope there's a special place in hell. Oh, wow. Shit, y'all talk about me cussing. These folks going in. Damn. Hell for people like you, wrote one poster. Please do not let these monsters walk free, said another. Balboa was arrested last week in Jasper County, Texas, where authorities found her in a plastic case containing the decomposing remains of the little boy, police said. She was transferred from the Jasper County Jail to the Houston County Jail on Friday. Her bail had initially been set at $500,000. She was considered a flight risk because she had been allegedly preparing to take the child's body to Louisiana. Yeah, she going to Louisiana for? What was she going to do down there? They found the tote described by a witness, according to her criminal complaint, smelled distinct odor of decomposition. Found complainant's body wrapped in black plastic and duct tape. The boy's father called police May 27th to report Samuel's disappearance. Balboa falsely told officers the boy's mother arrived that morning with a uniformed officer and took the child, authorities said, but her story began to fall apart as investigators spoke to the boy's mother, who provided home surveillance video showing she had never left her house, according to court documents. An arrest warrant affidavit said Balboa's roommate told investigators he arrived home May 10th to find Samuel bruised and unresponsive on the bed. He and Balboa put the boy's body in their bathtub and left him there for 2 days. The document said he did help her move the child's remains to storage locker after placing them in a black plastic bag, as stashing them in a bin, the affidavit says. Another friend helped Balboa retrieve the bin on June the 1st, which was admitting a foul odor, and drove the woman to a Best Western motel in Jasper, some 130 miles away, according to court documents. After helping Balboa move the bin into the room, the friend went home and later called Crime Stoppers to report Balboa's location, authorities said. Houston police have released a few details in the case, saying they were questioning people in connection to Sam's disappearance, including his father, Dr. Olson. He has not been charged in the case, and Houston police said he is not a person of interest. But more charges could be filed. He had nothing to do with the death of his son, attorney Samuel Vinstra said, according to KPRC. The family is in mourning, shocked, and in disbelief. Balboa had been out on bond pending trial for an assault charge involving Dalton, who reported in November that Balboa had choked him, Morris said. According to online court records, Balboa was freed on $15,000 bail, and her arraignment is scheduled for June the 24th. June the 24th. Her arraignment is scheduled for June 24th. All right, guys. So there's a petition for this man to get charged and arrested for his son's death. What say you? How do y'all feel about it? All right. How do y'all feel about it? What say you? What say you? What say you? And while y'all gonna answer, let me give some more shout outs. I see Victoria in the building. Good evening. I see MO3Gs. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. George RG from Sydney. Good evening. Who else in the building here? Did I shout out my man Real Deal? If I didn't, shout out to you, brother. Stephanie. Good evening. Mayra Ramirez, did I say that right? Theresa roommate conference saying she had called him saying Samuel was dead. That was on May the 10th. All right. All right. Jenna said free him to the dogs. All right. All right. Sherry L, good evening. I think that's it. It could be somebody I missed. Joyce Ackerman, good evening. Elizabeth Grossman, good evening. Jenny, good evening. Oh, you came early. Daisy, good evening. Well, there's a lot of y'all that came in. All right. All right. Joanna, good evening. Cat Eyes, good evening. All right. Guys, the chat room is flowing, so I can't just really catch everybody's answer. But I'm going to say this right here, and I've always been saying this. Even though we think Dalton do know more than he's led us on as the public, as a journalist, and all you people who've been following the story, what we say, and we learned this from training day, is not what we know or what we think we may know. It's what can be proved. All right? It's not what we know or what we may know or what we think we may know. It's what somebody can prove. If somebody can prove that he was behind this as well, then hey, it's going to be all gravy. But in that though, all we doing is speculating that this man has something to do with it. Now, also, I have to stand corrected. I thought it was the girlfriend that assaulted him with the car. Oh, Lord. No. I was wrong. It was his baby mama that hit him with the car. All right? Wow. Now, so I got to stand corrected on that because I thought it was the girlfriend. But I remember somebody on one of my last streams saying that, no, Chris, it wasn't the girlfriend. It was his baby mama that hit his ass with the car. Now, Stephanie Bowley, if I said that right, good evening. You said I don't think he should be charged with neglect Oh, you say you think he? I'm sorry. I do think he should be charged with neglect. The courts and law enforcement will decide that. I disagree with petitions. Law will take care of that. Okay, you disagree with the petition. All right, cool. But yeah, I didn't know it was his baby mama that hit him with the car. But I do remember a few of y'all in my chat room in previous streams saying, no, Chris, it was his baby mama that hit him with the car. So I stand corrected on that. All right. And thanks to everybody for the thumbs up. And if you can, give me more. And now, however, speaking of the baby mama hitting him with the car, I found something where they're saying that case has been dropped. That has been dropped. Now I don't know. Is it because of the intense situation that's going on with this story, but the reason that has been dropped? But as we read right here, it says prosecutor dismissed an assault charge against the biological mother of Samuel Olson Friday. Court documents confirm. Sarah Olson had been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, accused of hitting Samuel's father, Dalton Olson, with her car in May 2020 at Galveston County. Those charges had been dropped. Now, what I was told, and I'm going to see what y'all going to say in the chat room. The reason he got hit with the car was because of his fault. They say his dumbass stood in front of the car, and I guess she tried to get away from him, or whatever the case may be, or she tried to get to her son. Y'all hear me out, because the weekend has passed, and I missed a lot. I missed a lot. And again, shout out to Iggy Mail, because I think he kept y'all up to date of what's going on. And but of course, one of my sources, inside sources, told me that it was his fault the reason he got hit with the car, because I think she was trying to get to her child, but his dumb ass was in the way, so she ripped him and knocked his ass off. So is that the story? Y'all hear me out? Is that the story that okay, somebody did say she was trying to get her son? All right. So okay, so I guess he tried to play like he was a barricade and got barricaded. All right. But see, here's the thing though. Here's the thing that I gotta say about that. So with the baby moms, you stand on and try to block her for doing what she's supposed to do as far as y'all child goes. All right. So you stand there and try to block that. But the woman that was your girlfriend, which is Theresa Rocky Balboa, we're gonna start calling her that, Theresa Rocky Balboa, done choked you, knocked you on your ass, and did everything. But we haven't heard anything that you did back to her. But with the baby mom, you fighting with the baby mom, and I want to know why. I understand it was a custody battle. I understand all that. And we don't know what was going on in this custody battle. But again, with that being said, you want to fight the baby mom, but the lady who really was trying to fuck you up, trying to actually snatch your life out of you, we ain't seen nothing that you did to her. All right. So, as a matter of fact, reading the story as we progress with the story, it sounded like to me you kept kissing her ass to the point that you kept leaving your son with this woman. Why? Why? That's what I want to know. Why? That's kind of backwards to me. If my calculations are correct about that, why? Now, I may got a fucked up shoulder right now. I do. And I've been having it for a minute. But I'd be damn up for let my girlfriend or somebody who I let my child around just sit up there and think she's going to keep getting free licks and choke the hell out of me whenever she feel like it. And because she's a violent motherfucker, I'm sorry. I'm just not finna do it. Just because I got one bad shoulder, I still got one good one now. Something finna get swung at your face now. And it may not be my fist, but something finna get swung at you. Alright? But no, we want to fight the baby mom. So I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't. But if anybody in the chat room who can help me understand that, please do. Please try to help me understand that part. But anyway, however, those charges been dropped. Olson's attorney on the case told KPRC2 The decision has stirred mixed feelings, and I guess I can understand that. And it goes on to say that it's bittersweet because of our argument the entire time has been, hey, this so-called complaining witness is committing a crime herself. A crime of kidnapping, but we're happy that they have dropped the case sooner rather than later, said Christopher Henderson, who represents Olsen on the assault charge. Henderson said the charge stems from an ongoing custody battle between his client and Samuel's father, Dr. Olson. Sarah's son, Samuel Olson, was reported missing May 27 on Tuesday night. Police recovered the child's body from a motel room in Jasper, Texas. His father's girlfriend, Theresa Rocky Balboa, not Ray, Rocky Balboa, was charged with evidence tampering in the boy's death. More charges could be pending following the release of autopsy report from the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences. Sarah Olson's attorney on the assault charge said prosecutors in Galveston County did the right thing. She's relieved with that, but she's just heartbroken over the death of her son and honestly a little angry because she felt the system let her down, Henderson said. All right. How many of y'all agree that the charge should have been dropped against the mom? You know, because she flowed the car and trying to knock his ass off. So how many of y'all agree with that the charge should have been dropped? How many of y'all agree? You said she had to have a kitty cat. She had something. Had him going crazy. She had something. You know. So how many of y'all agree that the charges should have been dropped? Oh, the baby mom has started GoFundMe. Really now? Really? And Victoria, since you brought that to my attention, what does the GoFundMe say? What does it say? And what is she trying to raise money for? Or what is she raising money for? Interesting. Interesting, though. That's very interesting. But not surprising, but interesting. And I'm curious to what does the GoFundMe say. If anybody got the link to it, you got my email, please send it to me. I'd like to know what it says. And why she's getting a GoFundMe for what? What is she getting it for? For what? Oh, to hell with the burial costs? Oh, well. I guess that's not a bad... Well... That... I guess they could be looked at different ways. I don't know. I guess it all depends on how the people look at it, But I don't think if that's what it's for, then I guess that's not bad. That's not. But now my only judgment on that is how far did she go to fight for him? If you want to get a GoFundMe in his honor, try to help him get buried. Okay, I guess I could rock with that. But with that being said, though, how far did you go to fight for this boy to try to get him out of Dalton's care? Because from my understanding, they both had joint custody. And I guess, well, of course, we know it's a custody battle. Somebody was trying to get full custody. So, you say it's weird to you because she hasn't raised much. Probably because a lot of people feel like she's at fault too. So that's probably why there's not much money raised with that. Because a lot of people think she's at fault too. But I'd like to see that though. I would love to see that. Daughter started GoFundMe. Oh God, really? If somebody got my email, send me both of them, especially his. I'd like to see what he'll say. I would love to see what he'll say. And it better not be for that woman. It better not be trying to help that woman. It better not be for that. It better not be for that damn woman. Especially said she went far trying to run his ass over. You damn right she tried to run his ass over. So, you know, man. You know, again, and I may be wrong for saying this. I'm glad I ain't got to deal with no mess like that. Cause that's just too much. They're just too much to go through. They're just too much to go through when y'all can come together and make some things happen. You know, y'all go y'all separate ways as far as your life goes. You know, you go date whoever you want to date and be happy whoever you want to be happy with. But all these shenanigans, you know, I'm doing this to be evil towards you. I'm doing that to be evil towards you. I don't want this woman around the child. You don't want this man around the child. If that's the case, then if both y'all should have stayed together. You know, if y'all don't want other people around your child. You know, but there's just too much that's going on right now. Just too much shenanigans. Just too much dumb shit. Just too much dumb shit. You know, just too much. When the right thing is to do, both of y'all just co-parent. That's the right thing to do. I mean, I don't know what's so hard with that. I don't know what's so hard about co-parenting. I don't. I really don't. Or maybe something I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand. Because y'all got to remember, I don't have any children. So, but if I got to go through all this shit, man, I mean, hell no. Hell no. And then on top of that, you know, I mean, do y'all get to know each other before y'all start laying around and sleeping with each other? That's a factor too, you know. Since the teacher said there was drugs involved, did the biological mama know about the drugs being involved? I mean, you know, all this shit just crazy, man. Just stupid shit. Stupid. Just stupid shit. Stupid. And now look at the boy now. He's dead. He's dead. All right. He's dead. You said check my email? Well, all right. Fundraiser by Deborah. Then you got another fundraiser by somebody named Tiffany. There is 3 GoFundMes. Seriously? There's 3 GoFundMes? Seriously? See, this is why one of the reasons why I say GoFundMe is the new scam. And I'm not the first one who said that, but when I heard that, I do agree. This is why I say GoFundMe is the new scam. You got 3 GoFundMes. Here go one right here by somebody named Deborah. And it was created 4 days ago. Their goal is to raise $20,000. But so far they got $190. We got another one here. We got another one here about somebody by the name of Jill Pruitt and Tiffany something. Tiffany something. They asking for $20,000. So far they raised $1,380. We got another one here. By who? Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, this is the same one. Or is it? Is this the same one? Is this the same one? Hmm. Okay, I thought I saw 3 of them. I thought I seen 3 on there sent to me. Oh, okay. Correction. It was 2 of them that were sent to me, and 1, I guess, if I wanted to donate to it. But see, now here's the thing. Now that I'm seeing 2 of them, it's making me kind of skeptical. So where's the one for Dalton? Where he is it? You sent me these 2, so where he is it? Where is he is it? Where he is it? I want to see his too. All right. Yeah, see, that right there, you got 2 people raising doing GoFundMe's. You know what? I get it that a lot of us we want to help families in need on situations like this, but seriously, how many GoFundMe's do we need? How many GoFundMe do we need? All right, and both of them asking for the same thing, $20,000. So either these people know each other who try to get this GoFundMe going on, or somebody running a scam. Somebody running a scam. One of these running a scam. You got one that raised over $1,300. You got one that got $190. And both of them asking for $20,000. Something don't look right. And it could be nothing. It could be nothing. But something don't look right. And they days apart. They days apart. I tell you what, I'm gonna see how many people gonna give me a GoFundMe when I go into this damn surgery. All right, I want to see who gonna give me a goddamn GoFundMe. Since we spread the love like this, yeah. Hey, show your boy some love. Holla at your boy. Hey, fuck with me. Fuck with me. What y'all say? Chow. Anybody got Daltons? I want to see Daltons. All right. Anybody got Daltons go for me? All right. Hey, Stacey, what's going on? What's going on? Let Kendra, what's going on? Good evening. What's going on? Normal Star, good evening. What's going on? Alice said, you speaking the truth. Damn right. Good evening. LSB Turbo 20, what's going on? Good day, Tina Powers. What's going on? How you doing? Yes, I don't like this. I really don't like that. You got all these different GoFundMe's for this boy, so I don't like that. That right there says scam all day. It says scam all day. All right, it says scam all day. So I don't get it. But if it's legit, it's legit. But I still want to see the one by Dalton though. Somebody sent me that one. What the hell he got one for? I won't donate him a damn thing because again, by the teacher saying there was drugs involved, my concern for him would be like, that money gonna go to this boy cost. that shit gonna go up your nose. So I wouldn't even trust that. I wouldn't. And if he do got one, like I said, it better not be for that woman. It better not be for that damn woman. It better not be for that woman. Anyway, speaking of that woman, that damn fool, they talk about her bond increase for a couple of days. So, again, guys, I'm coming in late because I worked this weekend, so a lot of stuff I'm going to play, y'all may have already seen it, but it's new to me, all right?
We begin with new details in the disappearance and presumed death of a 5-year-old Houston boy.
The woman. Only one lie say people are generous. I do not fault them for that. You know what? I don't need her, but I do believe there's a such thing as being too generous. Because we need to research what we donate to, because a lot of people scam off of stores like this. So we got to be careful who we donate to.
Who is facing charges in connection to this case was in court this...
The disappearance and presumed death of a 5-year-old Houston boy.
The woman who is facing charges in connection to this case was in court this morning. A judge increased the bond for Theresa Balboa today as investigators await the results of a preliminary autopsy. KPRC2's Brandon Walker is live in downtown Houston with new details on the court appearance and the investigation. Brandon?
And Christina, judge set bond at $600,000. That's $100,000 more than what was set on Friday. Theresa Balboa appearing for the first time this morning on that tampering with evidence charge just upstairs there at Harris County Criminal Court, and more charges can be pending. Theresa Balboa in Harris County Criminal District Court this morning. Balboa's appearance on two separate charges.
Jesus Christ. Y'all said grandma got one too? Y'all just throwing shit out there, man. Come on, y'all stop fucking with me. Grandma got one too for who? Grandma got one for who? That's what I'm saying, y'all. That's why I say it's scamming. That's a scamming going on now. You only need one GoFundMe for that boy. All right, that's it. And all of them for $20,000. Seriously. And this how you gonna tell if it's a real scam? If that $20,000 change, y'all better watch out now. You better watch out.
Charges come as prosecutors await a preliminary cause of death and a positive ID for the body believed to be 5-year-old Samuel Olson.
I had no choice but to hand him over.
Balboa's alibi that Samuel's biological mother took him with a fake cop was debunked not too long after she gave this interview last week. Prosecutors allege Balboa knew Samuel was dead long before she reported him missing May 27th. 17 days earlier, in fact, prosecutors say Balboa called a roommate who then helped her package Samuel's body in a garbage bag and a black tote with zip ties securing its yellow lid. That's how police found the body at a motel in Jasper last Tuesday with Balboa present. Investigators believe Balboa was headed to Louisiana. Her charge still stands at tampering with evidence, human corpse, but prosecutors say charges can be upgraded. Sources tied to the investigation tell KPRC2 that's all dependent on the ME's report. Meantime, the second charge for which Balboa appeared in court netted her a higher bond, $600,000 now after a judge increased bond on a previous assault charge to $100,000. The allegation, Balboa strangled Samuel's father, Dalton Olson, last year. And a protective order first reported last week by KPRC2 confirms as a result of that previous bond agreement, Balboa was not supposed to have any contact with Olson and by extension Samuel. We again are awaiting the preliminary results from that autopsy report. We'll let you know once we find out. Live downtown, I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC2 News.
Brandon.
I'm a man here. Works my ass off. I works my ass off. I'm a man here that works my ass off. Theresa had a bond for $15,000. She was already out on bond. So whoever got up the money for her to get out on bond on them, I'm curious to know who got up the money to get her out. And I hope it wasn't Dalton. But then again, the way this story is going, I wouldn't be surprised if it was him. This woman got she had a $15,000 bond and got on that. Now she got a $600,000 bond and got on that. Now I wonder who gonna get Theresa Rocky Balboa. Who's gonna get her out of jail this time? All right. Now, me and a lot of you in the chat room, I'm assuming we are some hardworking men and women. All right. A lot of us don't get people to throw money at us for stuff. We don't. We gotta work our ass for it. As a matter of fact, you look at your paycheck, you get a lot of stuff taken out your check to help other folks or to help assholes like Theresa Rocky Balboa because they got children. Okay? But a lot of us who works our ass off don't hardly get near as much help as these folks. All right. Now, a lot of people say to me, Chris, you should always throw out your PayPal, or you should throw out your PayPal, or you throw out your Cash App, or this, that, and the third, or you should turn your Super Chat on, you know? And I get it, because a lot of y'all like my content. But again, I want everybody to understand, at least for the new people who watches me now, the reason I don't have none of this stuff on, because this is totally a hobby. It is. But now, however, anybody who wants to make a contribution to the show, I don't mind throwing that stuff out there, but I leave it up to y'all to say, hey, Chris, what's your PayPal? What's your Cash App? I want to send you a little something. But now, I'm pretty much sure a lot of people in the chat room can vouch for me on this one. The only time I do ask for donations, if I'm trying to get something new for to build up my channel. Example, microphone, green screen, stuff like that. Or webcam, stuff like that. And I don't even look for y'all to donate me the full amount. I say, hey, I'll show y'all what I want, and I'll show y'all the price. You meet me halfway, I take my money and put up the other half. Bada bing, bada boom. Next thing you know, I come up with a video say, hey, I got it, and thanks to y'all donated, help me got it. Or sometimes if I'm sick, I may throw something out there and say, hey, donate me some money so I get some ginger ale or soup or something. And some of y'all will do it. Y'all will do it. And I'm grateful for that. I am. But however though, with folks like this, with Theresa Rocky Balboa and Dalton, I was gonna say something bad about him. I'm gonna spare him right now though. And with Dalton, if it is true that he do got to GoFundMe, I just find it amazing. I do. I just find it amazing that people will help him. And just like who said that earlier? Somebody said somebody too generous. Who said that? I think it was on one live who said that. She said some people are generous. And I get that, and there's nothing wrong with that. It is. But as I said earlier though, a lot of us are just too generous and we don't research what we donating to. All right? And we could be donating to scammers. We could be. All right? And y'all know scammers ain't gonna show where their money going to. Once they get our money, they gone. Whew, they gone. It is crazy. It is crazy, So, but again, we're gonna see. Maybe I should start a GoFundMe that once my surgery over, maybe I should have put one up saying, shit, just donate to Chris. To show him love. Because he had surgery. If you love him, throw a little something up in there. And we see what's going to happen. We'll see what happens. I don't know how to use GoFundMe, so I'm not going to do that shit. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know how to use it. But y'all get where I'm going with this. Y'all get where I'm going with that, right? How people like that, people like these individuals throwing up all these GoFundMe, claiming they want to help somebody like Dalton and Rocky Balboa and the mom, you know. But us hardworking people, I guarantee you, any one of us, when I say us, I'm talking about me and y'all in the chat room, let us put a GoFundMe up for just anything. Just say anything. We're going to see how the public help us. Versus we get paid, look at our paycheck, all this shit coming out of our paycheck. Just to go to other people who having children. And not only that, multiple kids who don't need them. Because they suck as parents. They suck. All right, Dalton, he sucks as a parent. Now, Sarah Olson is up in the air if she suck as a parent. We don't know. Theresa, Lord knows she sucks. We know she sucks. All right. This motherfucker can't even keep her own damn kids. We know she sucks. A relative got her kids, even said herself, she's not a mother. She ain't fit to be a mom. But I guarantee you, Theresa Rocky Balboa was getting so much help. I guarantee you she was getting a lot of help when she had her kids. I guarantee you she did. All right. So it's just crazy. It's crazy. Cat Dragon said the only person who may need to go for me is the mom. Possible. You say you seen him go for dog sir, and they get it right. You know, hey. It's crazy. It is. It is. It's crazy. Stephen said the minimum is 10 G's. You know, so, wow, you know, man. But, hey, those people money, we can't tell her what to do with their money. I'm just saying, though, we just really look at everything, how people like this, they just get help. But people like us, a lot of us who work our ass off, and we get in the pickle, we ask for just $20. For $20, just to hold us to next week or something. All the shit we got to go to just to get that $20. I just want y'all to think about that. That's why I bring it up. I just want y'all to think about that. Red did say he need to GoFundMe for the pay-per-view last night. It was boring. I'm hearing a lot of people say that it was actually good. I'm hearing people say it was actually good. I'm hearing that it was actually good. Now, let's continue. Because again, a lot of stuff I'm bringing to y'all, I know I missed. And I missed this. Theresa's biological baby dads, children dads, or one of them, however it's going, I don't know. He has came out and said something. And he's responding to the allegations I'm hearing. So I want to see what's going on with this. And I want to see what he had to say. I want to see what he had to say. I want to hear what he got to say. Hey, I got time now. So let's have a listen.
For the first time, the father of Balboa's two daughters is revealing new insight into her troubled past, only to ABC 13's Jessica Willey.
And Jessica, he told you that this situation scares him? Yeah, Alex Rizzo says Theresa Balboa, the one he knew, was a good mother. He admits their relationship was unhealthy, sometimes even abusive. But while he says he's on a better path, she's in jail.
Wait. Hold on. I just thought about something. I just thought about something. Didn't we, at least in one of my streams, did we hear something about that all they did was fight? Him and Theresa, all they did was fight. If this the man who I'm about to play, then I'm real curious of what the hell he got to say. Because if this is you, what can you say? You know? But, however, let's have a listen.
Cared for, did that to a child, it hurts. It scares me.
There was a time when Alex Rizzo knew Theresa Balboa the best. They were together for at least 10 years. She is the mother of his 2 daughters.
I've known that girl for a long time, and I know that she's had problems. I know that she's had a difficult life.
Is that Theresa Shape?
I've known that girl for
10 years.
Oh, that's her pregnant.
Alex says they broke up for at least 10 years.
That's how Theresa shaped, or that's when she was pregnant? Okay, but those days she was pregnant. Okay, I'm finna say, you know, beauty is really in the eye of the beholder. Now, I mean, again, just because one of us think that she may not be all that attractive doesn't mean the other men don't find her attractive. Because even though looking at her shape right here, she don't look bad right here. She really don't look all that bad. But I thought that was her shape. But a lot of y'all saying she was pregnant, so I'll take y'all word for it.
Is the mother of his 2 daughters.
I've known that girl for a long time, and I know that she's had.
But then again, what the hell can I say? Y'all looking at me, hell, I'm big. I'm a thick brother. I'm hefty. So, hell, what the hell can I say? You know, hell, what can I say?
Problems. I know that she's had a difficult life, but you never think, I would never have thought something of this magnitude would ever happen.
Alex says they broke up 4 years ago. It was far from amicable.
Oh, now look at her in that picture. She don't look bad in that picture. She don't. But we do understand, though, filters can make you look better than what you are in person. I've learned that. I didn't know filter make you look that damn good. I didn't know that. Because I'd have seen some people who have filters on. I'd have seen them in person. Or I'd have seen them in a video. And I'd just be like, I didn't see that in the filter. But however, I will say this though, just because they don't look like they're in the filter doesn't necessarily mean they bad looking when you see them in a video in person. It's just not the same person you see in them filters.
He moved to North Dakota and then Oklahoma for work. 2 months ago, he reached out to her to see if she needed help.
While I'm in the position that I'm in, let me help you do better so that our kids can have their parents. And she went MIA.
In 2019, Theresa lost custody of their children. She didn't even show up to court. They are now being raised by their grandmother, little girls 8 and 6 years old, around Samuel Olson's age.
All I've thought about since I found out about it is my kid in my children and that poor little boy. Like, to be dragged around in a bag in a box as if you're just a freaking trophy. That kills me for that little boy. That kills me for that mother. That kills me for that father.
Yeah, I mean, I feel him on that. I really feel him on that.
Says on either May 23rd or 24th, 2 weeks after police now believe Sam had died, Theresa contacted him.
She just called me out of nowhere and said, "Hey, is the offer to still come up there open?" I told her, "No, not anymore." And then she stopped replying. From what I've heard on the case, she had already done what she had did, and she had that little boy wherever she had him, and was trying to use me to run away from it.
Instead, according to court records, she turned to a male friend in San Jacinto County who helped her get to Jasper before giving.
When I look at him, he reminds me of Chico DeBarge. He reminds me of Chico DeBarge. When I look at him, that's what I'm thinking about, Chico DeBarge. I don't know why, but when I look at him, that's what I think about, Chico DeBarge.
Her up. The 29-year-old, who also has a son from a previous relationship, remains in jail, accused in Sam's death.
She's convicted of killing that child. I hope she gets the worst things that could possibly happen to her. That's a child and she's a mother. That little boy was younger than my daughter is. I know the Theresa I knew at one point in time was a good person. Whatever she's become or whatever she is now, that's not the Theresa that I was in love with at one point. That's a conversation that now I have to have with my kids one day as to why they won't have their mother again. That poor kid's mother will never have him back. And that kills me.
Jessica Willey, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Juanita La, good evening. I think I seen somebody else who came in. Ravenheart, good evening. I knew it was somebody else that I saw. Q, did I speak to you, boo? Good evening. Now I gotta give him his props. Sophia, good day to you. Good day. Good evening to you. I gotta give him his props because he said, regardless of how I feel about the relationship, he said this woman came to him and said, "Is the offer still on table?" He said, "Fuck no." All right, that ain't what he said on the interview, but he probably said, "Fuck no." Why? Woman, you hot right now. Fuck no. You think I'm crazy? You think I'm a fool? You think I'm an idiot? Fuck no. You would not bring that shit to me. You would not. Be gone, bitch. Be gone. So I gotta give him his props on. I gotta give him his props on that. That's real shit. He seen all this shit. Fuck no. Fuck no. Be gone, bitch. Poof. Be gone. You will not bring your baggage to my home. You will not. I will not harvest an evil demon or fugitive. Bitch, be gone. Poof. Be gone. You will not ruin my life and bring your bullshit back to me like the bullshit we had going on when we was together. Bitch, be gone. Poof. All right? I don't want no more of your cats. You are dirty. Poof, bitch, be gone. You will not come to my house and lay your head in my house while I'm at peace. Bitch, be gone. Poof. You would not eat none of my food. You would not drink none of my water that I pay for. You would not use none of my lights that I pay for. Bitch, be gone. Poof. You would not watch none of my cable. Bitch, be gone. Poof. Y'all do it with me. Y'all do it. Y'all snap y'all finger. Bitch, be gone. Poof. No, guys, but seriously, all bullshit aside, though, I respect them for that. I really do. I respect them for that. You would not bring your bullshit to my house. Your name is all over this. Your name is all over this. Why in the hell would you call me talking about it's still okay for you to come over here? Hell no. You think I'm crazy? You think I'm an idiot? You think you finna drag me through this? Man, what we had is what we had. That's in the past. Ain't no way. This shit ain't going down like that, chick. It ain't. It ain't going down like that. It ain't going down like that. Charmaine, where you been, boo? Long time. Where you been? Where you been? Adriana said the autopsy will answer so many questions. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. You said it's so close to home. I'm in Conroe, Texas. Recipe lessons. Yes, it is heartbreaking. Yes, it is heartbreaking. Where you been, Charmaine? Long time, my love. Where you been? Where you been? He said he can't hardly hold a toothbrush. Well, guys, I got to bring some comedy to this. I mean, considering what I'm going through right now. And this is a sad story. It is. So we got to find somewhere up in this to have some kind of smile. Alex Williams, good evening. How you doing? We got to have a smile in here somewhere. All right? And if I could bring a little comedy in this story, then I'm happy to do that. But at the end of the day, this story, as well as a lot of stories, just hard to stomach. It is. When I hear a lot of stories that Spencer tell me on the back end and stuff that she tell me that she deal with, it's hard to stomach. And I even had to ask her sometimes, I don't see how you smile and laugh with some of the shit that you tell me. Y'all wanna know what she tell me? Chris, if I don't laugh or try to smile, I'll be miserable as fuck. And I feel her where she come from when she tell me that. And I feel her. I do. So when y'all used to hear me and her on the show a lot of times, that's where the comedy come from. We want to bring some comedy in it so y'all can laugh. Even though it's sad to hear a lot of this stuff and it makes you want to cry. But we have to bring some comedy in it to lighten some of y'all up. All right? Because I see a lot of y'all sometimes in the chat, Chris, I just can't. I love you. I gave you thumbs up. I just can't. But I love you, boo. I got to go. And trust me, I understand. I do. Nothing against me. It just, a lot of this stuff is just too much. It's just too much. And I get it. It's just too much. It's just too much. So I never get mad at none of y'all when y'all say, hey, I gotta leave. I don't get mad at y'all. I understand. I do. And I love every last one of y'all. For that. I understand. Hey, New York City, Big Apple. And I understand. So, when it comes to Theresa Rocky Balboa, Dalton should have been snapped his finger and said, bitch, be gone. But it seemed like Dalton was too much of a pussy to do that. But a lot of us, we believe that it was drugs the reason why he stayed with her. And according to that teacher, that's why he stayed with her, because of the drugs. This man cared about more than drugs than his own damn son. He did. Because he kept putting his son or leaving his son in harm's way. All right? That's what he did. And that's what makes me mad about him. That's what makes me mad about him. As this story goes on, it sounds like that's what he did. He just left his son in harm's way. He may not physically hurt his son or killed his son, but you might as well have. Look what you was doing. But you fought the baby mama, who possibly could have saved your son. But you fought with her. But you gave Theresa Rocket Balboa all the passes in the world. And this bitch tried to kill you. She tried to take the life out of you. She tried to take the life out of you. Then we learned that her and this man right here, all they did was fight. Now, somebody said earlier, it might have been Victoria. She said she think it was just verbal, though. What they was doing, it was just verbal. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Rachel, good evening. Who knows? So again, if I'm able to make y'all laugh somewhere in these stories, I'm more happy to do it. The Lord knows I need a smile. Now I gotta go to surgery again. Lord knows I need a smile. All right, so all right, yeah, right, Rachel. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. All right, guys, let me see if I got anything else I want to share. Oh, yes, I do, because I'm late with this, too. But however, I know some of y'all seen this. Oops. Okay, I think that's it right there. So apparently there is raw cut footage of when this woman went to court. There's raw cut footage. Since I got time, and y'all got the time, let's have a look. And if you already seen it, hell, get your popcorn and watch the rerun with me, because I haven't seen it, but you'll be watching the rerun.
We're going to do her not present. She was arrested pursuant to a warrant for her arrest for the felony offense of tampering with evidence, namely a human corpse. The fact that it's a warrant means that probable cause has already been found by the judge who signed this arrest warrant. Her case has been assigned to the 180th District Court. The judge in that court is Deshaun Jones. Mr. Henderson, did the Public Defender's Office get the opportunity to interview Ms. Balboa?
We did speak to Ms. Balboa, yeah.
Okay.
Y'all know what? Speaking of support, if y'all do want to support me, let me throw something up in there real quick. Hold on, let me see. There go my cash out right there. If y'all want to support. And I'll give my PayPal link in just a minute if y'all want to support. Well, let's have a listen.
Okay. So do you have her consent to represent her at this bond hearing?
We do.
Ms. Keith, what is the state's request with regard to bond?
I'm urging the state's motion request.
And if you don't want to support, bitches poof, be gone. No, we good. But there it is. If you want to support, there it is.
A $500,000 bond, and I am opposed to a personal bond. The facts set forth in this warrant are terribly disturbing. Specific.
Oh, cool. Dog Paul, there you go. You always keep up with my PayPal. So if you don't mind, put my PayPal. And I can't never remember my link. Rachel said, do I have Venmo? No, I don't. I don't know how to do Venmo. I don't. But if Dr. Paul, if you could do Rachel, if you could do PayPal, I think Dr. Paul will put my PayPal up there if that works out better. But I don't have Venmo. I don't.
This 6-year-old complainant's father observed had reported his son missing after he had been in the custody of this defendant. This defendant was interviewed, told the police that the complainant's biological mother.
Raymond, I think you asked for the cash app. There you go. Look up, there you go right there. I just put it in not too long ago. It's right there. $BIG-CDT. Go hit it. And if you don't hit it, be gone. Poof.
And an unidentified individual that she claimed represented himself as a police officer had taken custody of the complainant from her residence or from a residence in Harris County without consent.
Hi, on my GoFundMe page.
An employee from the complainant's school
That's a good one.
advised that the complainant was last at school on April 30th, 2021, which is when which is a month prior to when this defendant claimed that the complainant's mother had taken non-consensual custody of him. That defendant's statements were refuted by the surveillance footage provided by the complainant's mother, showing her at her own residence at the time the defendant claimed that she had come and taken custody of this complaining witness. The complainant's father told officers that the defendant told him on May 27th that the mother had come and taken custody.
Oh, and speaking of Icky Mail, okay, that's why my numbers fluctuating. My man is live now. He's live now. So y'all do me a favor. If y'all going between me and him, tell him I shout him out. That's my brother. I appreciate that, brother. Tell him I shout him out. Tell him I say what's good. And thank him for doing this story too. I just look and I see he's live now. Tell him I shot him out. Tell him I said what's good. It's live now. So y'all do me.
All of which was refuted by that surveillance video. Another individual who is this defendant's roommate told officers that he had seen the complainant at a residence on the Gulf Freeway on May 27th, 2021, along with this defendant and this defendant's mother, and that
I think that's my PayPal right there.
On May 10th, he stated he was contacted by the defendant who advised him that the complainant was deceased, that he did observe bruising to the complainant's body when he arrived to that address on the Gulf Freeway, and that he and this defendant had placed the complainant's body in a bathtub where it remained for 2 days, that he had purchased duct tape and a plastic
able to hit, if you want to support, whatever you give is much appreciated. All right, love y'all. Let's continue.
Local Walmart on the 13th, which was verified by a receipt that was recovered, and that he and this defendant had wrapped the complainant's body in a plastic sheet, placed it into the tote, and took it to a storage unit located in Webster, Harris County, Texas. On June 1st, the Jasper Police Department received a Crime Stoppers tip about...
Brian, all your comments should be showing up because you got a wrench by your name, so none of your stuff should be blocked. It shouldn't. Now, I am hearing that Google are blocking people comments sometimes. You post something in there, they say Google will snatch it. I've heard that.
the complainant in this case. They went to a motel located in Jasper County where they found this defendant. They found the tote that was described by the witness. They smelled the distinct odor of decomposition, human decomposition, in the motel room. And they did find what they believed to be the complainant's body wrapped in a black plastic bag, which was secured with duct tape as described by the witness. They also spoke to another witness who stated that this defendant had asked him to come and pick her up. He met her in Cleveland, Texas, where they drove then to Webster and obtained the tote from the storage unit. He took her and dropped her off at the motel, and then he is the one who reported the Crime Stoppers tip. Based on the fact that she was found in Jasper County with other information that was en route to Louisiana per the statements in the motion, the fact that there is ongoing investigation as to the complainant's cause and manner of death, and that additional charges may be filed once that investigation is complete. We are asking for that amount, also based on the fact that she's currently on bond for a felony domestic violence charge against this minor complainant's biological father, who is the one who had reported him missing. I don't have any reason to believe that a personal bond or a lower bond will be reasonable or sufficient to ensure public safety or to ensure her appearance in court given the evidence of flight.
Mr. Henderson, what's your request with regard to bond?
Judge, I'm requesting a $20,000 bond.
Brandeezy for Sheezy into his house. What's going on? All right, what's going on?
First pointing out that Ms. Balboa is merely presumed innocent at this time, is merely facing allegations. She's been charged with a second-degree felony order at this point. They feel like evidence to charge her with anything high. Ms. Balboa expected not to flee from prosecution while on a bond. She's never been convicted of any violent offense and has no felony convictions of any kind. She has strong ties to this area and won't be going anywhere else while on bond. She's 29 years old and hasn't lived anywhere else. She has been living at the same address for over 3 years, which also speaks to her ties to the community. Her family, her mother's going to be able to drive her to her court appearances while finding this allegation while on bond. Like many individuals, she's going through a period of unemployment and has been for the last 2 months now. She was consistently employed for over half a year cleaning homes, which speaks to her ability to show both. So I'm requesting a $20,000 bond for the second-degree felony too.
I have a sworn to financial affidavit for Ms. Balboa, which reflects she's been living in a house in Houston for 3 years. She's unemployed. She was not booked into jail with any cash on hand, no money in savings or checking. She is currently on bond for assault, family violence, impeding breathing. A condition of that bond is that she not engage in conduct that results in her arrest. She's scoring a no on the new violent criminal activity flag, a 3 out of 6 on the new criminal activity scale, 3 out of 6 on a failure to appear scale. She's an average risk. I do believe she's a flight risk, considering she was in the act of fleeing with this child's body. I'm going to set her bond at $500,000.
Y'all hear the tone of voice she used? I like that. I like that. I like the tone of voice she using. But the tone of voice that she using, they should have had me in that seat. Hello, say what's going on. You don't know what's going on, dude. You got a whole lot of catching up to do. They should have had me in that seat. I would have said some awful stuff. They would have told me I got to get up because I would have been cussing my butt off.
I'm not approving a personal bond. If she is able to post bond, I'm going to order as a condition of any bond that she posts that within 1 day of her release from custody, she...
See, just like that, Paul, she said, hold on, let me get it right.
considering she was in the act of fleeing with this child's body. I'm going to set her bond at $500,000. I am not approving a personal bond. If she is able to post bond, I'm going to order as a condition of any bond that she posts that within 1 day of her release from custody, she get an electronic ankle monitor and she will be under house arrest.
They did go up, Raven. I'm just backtracking. They did go up on the bond. I'm backtracking.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm also going to order she have no unsupervised contact with any child under the age of 17. Anything else?
No, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She was going off about that bond. She was going to fuck off. I don't blame her. She's sick of this shit. I am too. She's sick of it. I would have went the fuck off too. I would have been like, I'm going to order this bitch a $500,000 bond. And if somebody bail this bitch out, I'm going to give this bitch some hard restrictions. I would have went the fuck out too. So I love her tone when she did that bond. So whoever that lady is, shout out to her. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love the way she did that. Because she tired. She tired of this crap. Just like all of us here. She tired of this shit. She gonna make an example out of these bitches. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her. All right, I'm gonna end the show with this, guys. Somebody sent me a copy of a fake. They sent me something that's I guess they show what a fake GoFundMe is. Woman 32 created a fake GoFundMe for victims of Florida fishing massacre spent on herself at Walmart. Okay, I wonder do they got an example what a fake GoFundMe look like? Let me see. Does it give you an example what it looks like? It don't. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I don't think it's showing no example what an actual fake GoFundMe would look like. But wow, but we know that it's out there. We know that it's out there. We know that it's out there. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think that's all I got for you. Let me throw this stuff in here one more time. Y'all want me to? Cause I know a couple y'all asked about. If I saw it correctly, y'all did ask about the Cash App, and I will put the PayPal back in there too. I'll do that one more time. You know, if y'all want to show some support. Okay, Dark Power got it. She got it up in there. Man, I got me up to 87 likes. That's what's up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But other than that, guys, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for taking the time to be with me tonight. Thank you for your prayers about the surgery thing. As of right now, the surgery date for me is June the 23rd. That's the initial date right now, unless something change. Yeah, that's the initial date right now. If anything changes, I'll be sure to let y'all know. And I appreciate every last one of y'all. But hey, I may come back live with another story. I think I had one somebody did send me I was interested in talking about, but I can't remember what it was. I had to go search my emails and messages that's been sent to me. All right. But other than that, though, love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I am kind of hungry right now, so I'm gonna see if I can find me something to eat. But other than that, though, I think my man Ikemel is live right now. So y'all poof be gone and go check out my boy Ikemel. I love y'all. Catch y'all next time. Peace. Okay, Raven, I'm seeing you saying something about Cash. Oh, you saying Cash Gurney. Oh, okay. That's what you're talking about. Cash Gurney. Anyway, guys, y'all take care.